First list with Gehenna at 25 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's a Fire Friday.
The Ignition. Putting a smile on your face and igniting your morning with fire.
And being a Fire Friday, you know, we bring all the biggest guests into the studio.
And before we got to the headlines,
Yep.
we had sung a song and said, guess who's coming into the
Exactly.
studio? Somebody got it. Buffalo Souljah, Mangoma nawe, hatichapedzise.
Teacher Petsy.
Listen, the message is right there.
We just it's a feminine.
Yeah, guys, can we just keep it moving? Let's keep it moving. Hey, Buff, how you doing, my brother?
Yo, everything good, my brother. Can't complain.
So
Welcome to
actually,
Zim.
Thank you so much.
Let's do it properly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, introducing the one and only
Yeah.
Buffalo Souljah.
Buff. Question number one.
Yeah, man.
How is the life of an underwear model?
Question number two. Question number two to back up that one.
Yeah, but
Is it intentional? Do you do that intentionally?
so basically, you see, let me tell you, right? There's some time for me. There's what do you call
Keep it
it?
PG. It's a
Yeah,
family-
definitely,
Okay,
definitely.
all right.
There's a time when I just feel like, yo, man,
You want to shake
you
the
know,
internet?
I just want to feel like, you know what I mean, like. You know what I mean? Like,
But,
yeah,
Bob,
that's what
we
I'm
don't know
saying.
what you mean.
Okay, so basically, okay, this is the thing. Let me be honest, right? I like
Attention.
certain trends. Not really attention.
okay.
Certain trends. I like certain trends, certain times because sometimes I'll chill. I'm like, yo, but why are they not doing it?
Okay.
For example, I'll take you back from when music videos in Zim, when guys could not like maybe have a girl whine on you in a video.
Right. Yeah.
Like I made Winky D get be comfortable with a girl whining on him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He wasn't
You
comfortable
didn't like
with
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made Winky D kiss a girl on a video.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? When I was that. So I always liked that, you know, like, but why are we not doing it?
We can do it.
Why can't I be like, you know what I mean,
No,
underwear?
Buff, you're just
and
thirst trapping girls.
No, but
No, you're just
but
thirst trapping
you know,
girls.
but also it's just good for the
Listen,
for
it
the
works.
for the click for the you know
For the
what I mean?
clickbait.
For the clickbait and then like, oh shit, but guess snap. There's this song. Did you listen to this at the
Hey.
same time? You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. All
Listen,
right.
It's entertainment.
On behalf of the women, we are here for it.
Okay.
I just want you to
It's
know.
entertainment.
Now that we've got that out the way.
Yes.
New music.
New music.
Let's get it.
Right. Fam, when did I last? I lost to you, Joburg, years ago.
It's been a minute.
Years ago.
been a minute.
And we were trying to figure out, Kuti, music coming, what's the story?
Yes.
What's happening? Now you've got something, you've got a project coming.
Yeah.
All right? Is it out or is it coming
It's out now. It's out.
Okay.
And so for, you know, I mean, it took me, I think it's 4 years now since I last dropped an album, and the Unity album.
Yeah.
So it's 4 years now, and then now the album, this took a bit of time because, look, I mean, it's not the same anymore, man. It's costly now to put out music.
Right.
Yeah.
It's costly to put out music. I mean, if you wanted to reach a certain state, and also you want to always maintain that bar that you were always like, you know, releasing your stuff on. You know? You don't want to know. So
When you say costly, sorry, I had to cut you there. When you
No
say
problem.
costly, what do you mean?
what was the whole budget, man? PR, the marketing, the content that you need, the videos, you know, production wise that you need. Like, you know, I mean, you drop in an album.
Yeah.
At least there has to be like 4 or 5 singles there from the album. You know, the extracts from the album there that needs, you know, and then also when you're always maintaining a certain level of quality in music videos, you have to maintain that. Now you cannot dumb down now, and that's also the other issue with me is I was always like, yo, I have to always drop it in this way. So it makes you end up delaying your stuff because you want to gather the fans, you want to, you know what I mean? And if you feel like you're not ready, then, you know, there's so much good music, and I keep recording and dumping. I keep recording and dumping. Like, hey man, I'm not ready to really put it out.
So how much do you have in the bank? I know you've got lots of artists who say, I've got hits upon hits upon hits.
How many tracks do you have?
Yeah. How many tracks
Just
that you
in your
just sitting?
catalog. Yeah.
So I have the release songs or,
No.
or
No,
just
in general.
that I
That
have.
you've just
I mean,
did.
I have too much music. Man. Like, look, I mean, I work with a producer. Usually, I work with GT. I work with Camera as well. I work with but there's a new producer that we working with now that we just loaded in. His name is Mutu. He did 70% of the project.
Okay.
We recorded. Me and him got into the recording for I think maybe 2 months. And I brought him to the house and I was like, yo, let's start working. I think we did almost like 60 songs for the project.
Oh, wow.
And then we picked up like 18 songs. I had to leave a lot of babies that I liked. I wanted to be on the project. And then, so it was me, GT, that did the project, and other few productions that came from like piano guys and the Nigerian producers over them, Ari on the beat. Okay. But there's so much other music that we just like left there that broke my heart. But it is what it is. You can't put out everything out.
True.
And at the same time, on the 18 songs, we'd want every song to be a single. But then you know what I mean, like.
So how does the selection process go? How do you decide? Like you've got 60 in your catalog.
Yes.
How do you say, okay, of this 60, 18, did you have a listening session? Were these your choice? Were these his choice?
So in the short listening now, with me is what I usually do is like I just bring together the guys that I work with, like the DJs that I work with, like in the clubs, and then the people that are just close to me, like in terms of like, yo, let's push when we're doing the PR stuff, like when we putting the music out, sending it out, the guys that handles PR even in SA or whatever that I work with, and then we just have some sort of group and like, yo, what do you think about this? Yeah. Which one do we, whatever, which one? Because I put out songs that I want first. I put out all the songs. I'll be like, yo, I don't know how we're going to do it, but this is the songs. Then we start going through, nah, man, let's drop this. Nah, let's drop that. Okay. And then it's a whole argument. Then it's a process of like maybe even a week.
All right, we've got Buffalo Souljah in the studio. If you have any questions, comments for him, please hit us up on 0772168045. We'll be talking to him between now and 10 o'clock. But for now, though, Noxy.
Today, all roads lead to Glamis Arena Showgrounds Harare for the Daughters of Virtue Mega 8 all-night prayer. Minister GUC, Ebuka Songs, Textures Ahmad, Dokas Moyo will minister in songs of praise and worship. Apostle Michael Okropo, Bishop Isaac Odiepo, Bishop Muparuta, and Apostle Tom Dushel will minister in word, healing, and deliverance. Come ready to worship and invite your friends and family. Daughters of Virtue International, raising an altar of prayer in every individual.
Ready for summer?
Stereo, my station, your station. That's Verseless, Sponge, and Aishan. Track is called Lola 2.0. We've got Buffalo Souljah in the building. He's promoting his brand new project. What's it called, bro? What's the project called?
Oh, yeah. So the project is Motherland.
Motherland.
The album is called Motherland. There's a deep meaning to it. There's a double entendre into it. There's it's just.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, explain it to us.
So Motherland for me, right? The artwork kind of tells a story, a bit of story of what's happening. So basically, for me, it's music started in Africa. Right? The drum, everything started in Africa, right? Life started in Africa. Now, music was lost. Once upon a time, music got lost along the way to, spread throughout the world. And then it's coming back now. And then Africa is becoming the center of attraction. And then, so to me, the motherland was like, it's the mother that's calling back, like when the mother's calling you back home. Type situation, So that's what I felt like, the motherland is now calling, things are just now like everything. So it's not only music, it's just like to do with everything. It could be certain opportunities that are just coming in, the attention that's coming to Africa, and it's Africa's time. So I was like, yo, that's just the motherland, man. Yeah. Because remember, Africa was fatherland in the beginning, and then it became motherland. So the name for me, it was, in the beginning, was El Kabelani, which does mean Africa as well. Okay. Then I was like, nah, man. So I kept on meditating. Then I arrived at Motherland.
All right. I think so. With your project being called Motherland, yes, I think it would only be right that the first track we play is Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
That's after the headlines now?
After the headlines, yeah. After the headlines, we'll do it after the headlines. Okay. But how many features do you have on your project?
So on the project, I didn't want to do so many features, but I went for the youngsters mainly, man. I got I think there's 4 features or something. Okay. The only one song that has a friend of mine that we've just been talking to feature is the one bedroom song. You need to play that. You need to put that on there. One bedroom song. It's called Harare E One Bedroom. I know we can't play the whole album.
We already have Zimbabwe queued up. But
my first song, man. My first song. So One Bedroom features Big Zulu, and then it features one of my homies, Mr. Nyams. It features a Baga as well. Okay. So, And then,
I mean, based on all those features, maybe we'll play it.
Now,
but still,
push it.
yeah. Then there's one features Donator. It's called Kudenga. So then there's another one called Simbimbi, features Mr. Attention. There's also a feature the kid Mfana Skillful in a song called Steel. I think that's about it.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So on the other side of our headlines, we're going to drop you something brand new from Buffalo Souljah. Once again, the number to hit us up on is 0772168045. Any comments, any questions, anything you want to ask Buff, please hit us up and we can actually ask him that question for you live and direct.
I love that.
Munondi Vengere, Buffalo Souljah, featuring Double Don on this one. Tune.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we were just having a chat off air now, and you were saying, Guti, at some point in Zimbabwe, you lost the plot. You're saying Zim Dancehall.
We had a sound and we lost it.
We lost it.
Yes.
Just let us know what that, what you were trying to say, and actually share it to Zimbabwe because it kind of made sense. And I was like, okay, what exactly are you trying to say?
Yeah.
So basically, like we always, every time when you ask people, like, yo, what is the Zimbabwean, the Eben Zimbabwean sound,
Yeah.
right? We have GT, we have our traditional music, we unmatched there. But when it comes to the Eben sounds, we forget that we actually had an Eben sound that really took over, and that was in our own melodies and rhythm, right? Zim Dancehall, only issue was to call it Zim Dancehall. We should have just called it Mangoma.
Okay.
I'm a piano.
Okay.
You understand? My piano comes from house music, deep house music.
Yeah.
That is slowed down, and then guys are actually, if you listen to your vocalist, they're rapping, and then some are singing R&B on it, and then so it becomes it's not like the origin was just taking the melodies and making it a bit of South African melodies,
bringing it back home,
but it's still the same sound. So same applies with the Zim Dancehall. Zim Dancehall is dancehall, but if you ask a Jamaican guy, they don't relate to the dancehall of the Zim because the melodies and the rhythms are totally that's different.
Okay.
It became the rhythms. You can tell about sound by PTK Pepe. And a levels in the beginning of that it melody so GT, if you listen like what we were playing, that it takes you my days and a soldier love via and the beginning of that sound. We hear the sound that's Zim Dance. I feel like guys should just go back to that sound again and try push it and just call it Mangoma instead of Zim Dance. Let's just call it Mangoma and it becomes our own urban sound.
Interesting. Okay. Obviously, the project is out. Where can we find it?
So it's on all digital platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Spotify's, your Apple Music, YouTube, this. So it's everywhere, digital. I wanted to actually to do the physical copies thing because we're going back there now. If you see that people slowly trying to go back there, and that's why when I did my launch in SA, I did a street launch in GP Street, in the middle of, town, Chamucham.
Yeah.
And then I did a media launch again at the club uptown in Saint.
Okay.
But the idea was like taking it back to the street and taking it to the basic of marketing and the music. That's how I just wanted to take it. To do it in that area. I'm still hoping I could do it because the companies are going my permits. I'm now first street to me.
Okay.
So I was hoping for that too.
Cool.
Very weird question from Maxwell Ronald coming through, but I'm going to ask it because we said ask anything.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And if Zifa gave you a jersey, would you wear it to the studio or the stadium first?
Look, man, because I'm on my pride. I'm on my proud Zim situation with the Motherland, whatever. I'll probably wear it both everywhere.
Okay.
I'm like right now I'm just rapping anything. I'm going to do ZiFM no
Okay.
Tichakuba as soon as you would have an app.
As long as it's swagger. As long as it's swagger.
And then my t-shirt actually.
As long as it's swagger.
Maxwell Ronald, now that you've asked and Bob said you'll wear it, where is the t-shirt?
Where's the t-shirt? We want them. We want
Give
the
us
t-shirt.
the t-shirt. Well, Bob, thank you so much for coming through, and we will shut down the show by playing One Bedroom.
Yes.
Because I have no idea why.
Is it family friendly?
I'll tell you.
The title? Tell us why that title.
Why that title, bro?
And also, remember, PG
Yes.
8.
Family friendly.
Was it PG
Yes.
8?
No, I got you.
We got kids tuned in.
Look, I mean, you see, with me is I've always been, like I'm very, very metaphorically my style in music, and I'm talking about the English segment, but for now, man, good. So the idea with the one bedroom situation for me is just like, who's the moon?
So it's a nasty kind of song.
Yeah, it's not that nasty.
No, I just thought maybe one bedroom like kwakakurira kumba vakangokuchengetera bedroom yako haishandiswe neumwe munhu and stuff.
We're all in that one bedroom.
Ndinotati zvato risky kudana nemunhu akanaka. Because
saka vakashata kudana nawoga.
Anobva target ka iwo wagara uri pa stress nechitotara pa unozomana wangu unopinda busy ukasvika utomwa whiskey and what and stuff like that. So I'm just saying in that situation that wangu trick because auchao munhu onzonzi munhu wangu ndiwangu you see. So the song talks about Mikasa Sukasa.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Let's listen to it.
It's a beautiful summer.
Hanzi iwe uri wangu. Ina this wago is wild.
Buff.
I will say we are going to need a remix. Just don't attack Harare.
Exactly.
Johannesburg. I'm sure Lagos has the same thing going on.
Situation. So I'm talking about Radio Africa one bed.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was a little cringed out as the song was playing. I was like, what are people gonna say? What are people gonna say? All right, can I just talk about your style? What genre are you pushing? Because you know Buffalo Souljah, you talked about Zim Dancehall, you talked about Jit. This was what genre was this one?
Yes. So now the Motherland, right? For me, okay, I don't. This is not bragging, right? But I don't think there's
brag on.
Okay, thank you. I've been my own past guy. So I don't think there's anybody in SA, in Zim or in SA, who is versatile like I am.
Okay.
So versatility now, siyana. When I know what kuva versatile kuno rap about different beats. Kanza handu rap beat hip hop, kana di rap or singing on a house beat or whatever, right? Versatility to me is being able to kuti beat kana richimba rakadai so unotoimba, because if you hear me sing, then you just sound then when you hear me chant, when you hear me flip traditional GT, right? The people this time. I can tell you can listen to the project in any music that I've made. I always sound different.
Okay.
But it's a blessing and a cursing at the same time.
Yeah.
Because people always want to identify. They want to say, no, it's one style. But at the same time, it's the advantage to it is like no matter the change of a sound, you can always flip in any type of sound.
All right.
Buff, thank you so much.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through.
Thanks so much.
How long are you in Zim for?
A few days now.
A few days. Any performances lined up while you're
not
around?
Really. I just came actually just to go push down content just a bit of performance in the team to the people and what like the concept that I had on how I want to push the Motherland idea.
Okay. Now, just before you leave, I always try and ask an artist this. You want to give a word of encouragement to the Zim youth. What would your words of encouragement be? Zimbabwe.
So Zimbabwe, okay, so basically for me, the youth right now is like what the song Zimbabwe talks about, just like Zimbabwe. So basically I was just saying like, yo man, let's just buckle up, let's go because so I was just saying to people, I think you need to, if you're there, secure yourself. Something so it's just upper, and if you can also be start secure in that future.
Okay, so introduce Zimbabwe to Zimbabwe, and we wrap up with the song for today.
I think when I'm going to do my face.
So Buff, introduce your track, and we sign out.
So yeah, man. I mean, check out Zimbabwe, man. It's on the Motherland album. I said once I once wanted to be a DJ, so I'm just gonna try to do it as a DJ. So,
Let's go.
Zimbabwe's I wish it could be the title track of the album, but yeah, it's one of the hottest songs on the album. Just check it out. It takes over Zimbabwe. Let's go.
Ignition. Putting a smile on your face.